In tribute to a state with a special tradition of service and an expectation of excellence. Just one of the many things said today during a special ceremony ahead of the christening of the USS Utah in Connecticut. Hello, I'm Fox 13 News anchor Amy Nay here at our state capitol, where there was a special watch party held Saturday morning. And for some in attendance, this had special meaning. A special service this Saturday, decades in the making. The christening of the USS Utah in its East Coast shipyard streamed right into this room here at the state capitol, where there was a unique connection for one man who just completed 20 years of service in the Navy.
10 years of that was with the submarine force, and I was in Groton, Connecticut when I retired last year.
Psychologist Dr. David England, a retired lieutenant commander, got a little choked up as he spoke about the ship's sponsors, Sharon Lee and Mary Kay Huntsman, who spoke of the families behind every sailor, two of her own sons currently serving.
But I know how important it is for our sailors to be sponsored in their job and feel loved. And I couldn't believe the way the sponsors reached out, particularly Mrs. Huntsman, and made those guys feel like we have another mother caring for us.
The bottles shattered on the bow are an invocation that courage might outlast fear.
As a Navy mama, I've witnessed the courage, the sacrifice, and the quiet professionalism that it takes to serve.
And so again, as a psychologist, understanding the well-being and how important it is to execute the mission, first comes mental health. And I couldn't be happier to be a Utahn and have those sponsors up front representing our state in the manner that did. So, hoo-yah, Utah.
Governor Spencer Cox shared a video message while Senator Mike Lee spoke of what an honor this was for his family and how this new weapon in our nation's arsenal helps our armed forces assert themselves across the world to protect our freedom.
To your families, your strength gives meaning to the sacrifice. You keep the light burning until the ship returns.
A public event to commemorate countless quiet hours and a prayer to watch over the 135 sailors who will cut through the deep waters in the Underseas Workhorse, the Navy's newest Virginia-class attack submarine that's only the second vessel to carry the name Utah.
There's a lot of meaning to the youth that we had here today, to the future of Utah, to Utah being a part of the Navy once again. We've not had a ship in the seas since December 7th of 1941.
Historian Ron Fox on those men who stood their ground in Pearl Harbor, the battleship left to lie in its final resting place.
I've met with the captain a couple of times and talked, and it's been very important to him to carry the spirit of the old USS Utah and the 58 people that died. One actually received the Congressional Medal of Honor. And it carries on a tradition of sacrifice and dedication.
Helping organize Saturday's event in Salt Lake, he says it now takes its place in history. Reporting in Salt Lake, Amy Nay, Fox 13 News, Utah.